Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about Gabe Brown. Shout out to Toronto Raptors. They just signed Gabe Brown, the man from Michigan State. Let's talk about him. He has a fully non-guaranteed $1 million deal. Basically, he's going to be fighting for a roster spot in training camp, and we'll see how he does. I don't know if you guys have followed Gabe Brown at all. He's 22 years old, 6'8", and with, I believe, almost a 6'10" wingspan. And he basically signed a training camp deal with a deal. I believe it becomes, if he gets on the team, it becomes a minimum non-guaranteed deal. And if he doesn't make the team, he gets a $50K bonus if he signs with the Toronto Raptors G League team. Now, the guy is from Michigan, played for Michigan State as a four-star recruit, played 4 years. He averaged 11.6 points last year on 43% from the field and 38% from three, with 4 rebounds and 1.1 assists per game. And he's a guy who's definitely a guy, I wouldn't say a 3-level scorer, but similar to Mikal Bridges and Miles Bridges, really Miles Bridges, who went to Michigan State. Miles Bridges is a guy who can score from slashing in transition, cutting, dunking, three-point shots, and over half of Brown's shots attempts in college came from the three-point line. He was a 38% three-point shooter in college, and his length, shooting ability, size, and athleticism are something that should definitely fit well with the Raptors. And look, he's gonna have some challenge. Okay, it's no guaranteed. Malachi Flynn's looking good. They did waive Armani Brooks. He's gone, and I think personally, they have a few bodies, okay, for training camp, and I think it'll definitely be interesting to see how it all works out, as they're gonna have definitely Jeff Doughton, Ron Harper Jr., as well as probably, there's a handful of guys. Like, I think the Toronto Raptors have done a good job of discovering talent and deciding second round picks and undrafted guys. And they brought in Juancho Hernan-Gomez, and they have DJ Wilson and other guys that they've signed who I all think are really underrated signings. So for me, definitely Gabe Brown has an opportunity. Might have to spend a year in the G League, but he could be the potential replacement for someone like Chris Boucher. And I think he's definitely a good player. He's a guy who, if developed correctly, again, I think he could be like a poor man's bigger version of Miles Bridges, or even maybe a smaller version of Jaren Jackson Jr., if we want to compare him to other Michigan State guys. And I think he's definitely someone who flew under the radar. Someone he has like similar game to? Greg Brown the third from Texas, who plays for the Trailblazers, I believe it is. I've always thought, hey, good player. I just think, and he's landed in the right spot, let's be honest. If there was a right spot to go to, he definitely made it. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. A quick little video discussing a player that I think has the talent to develop into a player that could be serviceable in the modern NBA. But besides that, I hope you guys did enjoy it. And yeah, I think that's basically it. There's nothing really else to talk about. I'm just chewing your ear right here at this point. So hope you guys do have a great day. Till next time, guys. Peace. Oh.